I gotta tell you guys the story. So last night I watched Legally Blonde again for like the first time in a really long time. And I actually, when I was writing my course, I referenced the scene in the movie where Vivian tells Elle that they're having a party, but it's a costume party. And then she dresses up as a bunny and like shows up, and everyone's of course laughing at her. And she just handles it. Like she's, you know, kind of stands her ground, tells her off a little bit, but isn't like awful. And then just like proceeded to walk around the party like, hey, I just decided to dress up. Didn't say like, oh, someone tricked me, or didn't like run away horrified. Just like stood proud in her own boots and, you know, just came as she was. Well, by the end of the movie, I watched it and I was like sobbing at the end whenever she was giving the commencement speech. And the whole time I just kept thinking, if ever there was a movie that really summarized what my course is about, it is that movie. Elle shows up so herself. She's got the biggest guts in the whole wide world to just dress up like she is, have her matching dog, be these like flamboyant outfits. And the point is, she's kind to everyone. She's kind to absolutely everyone. And she never loses that, and she never loses her integrity. She protects Brooke, the girl that is on the murder trial, protects her alibi, doesn't give in, and never really compromises her own sense of self. And I think that there's 99.9% of us that wouldn't have the courage to do that wouldn't have the courage to just show up. And I think that really her secret weapon to all of that was that she rose above the noise of everyone's judgment on her by like staying in her own joy and staying in her own sense of self and just the security of who she was. And even though people told her, oh, you're not smart enough, or how did you get into this school, or maybe you slept your way to the top. All those things hurt her so much, but she didn't let them get in the way of her continuing to like go for it and to show up every day. And I would ask you, if you don't feel like you have Elle Wood's courage, or that you are showing up in a way that is your most authentic, I would encourage you guys to take a look at this course, because I think it's really going to pull the Elle Woods out of all of us, is my hope. And I feel like the relatability, if you've seen that movie, it will dawn on you like, yeah, that's what this course is designed to do. Figure out the kind of style that you really want to assert yourself to, and then how do you execute it? And then how do you maintain that in a way that feels so good to be you? The powerful level of her being misunderstood and staying in her lane and showing up like that all the time. And then people came around. They finally started to like realize like she's not a jerk. She's a doll. She's an absolute sweetheart. And she's actually the one that is the crust above, because she's unapologetically herself. And she just had the guts to keep going. So I was always so inspired by that movie, but now that I've written the course and I can be on that side of the line and then go back and watch it again, I'm just like, that's it. That is it. That is the ATMAN course in a nutshell, is that movie. So I hope you guys will check it out. If you comment ATMAN in the comments here, it'll take you to a link where you can check out the course. And there's 3 different levels that you can do, and it's all self-paced, and they'll be dropping every single Sunday night from here until February. If you're joining after February 2024 and you see this video somewhere, then all of the episodes will be in there for you, preloaded, and you can go at your own pace. So I'll see you inside the course.